Meat bans, soaring gold prices and un-Brexit? One bank's outrageous predictions for 2023. Meat bans, soaring gold prices and Britain voting to un-Brexit could be on the cards for 2023, according to Saxo's outrageous predictions. Saxo Bank's outrageous predictions for 2023 include a ban on meat production, skyrocketing gold prices and Britain voting to un-Brexit. The Danish bank's annual report, published earlier this month, expects global economies to shift into war economy mode, where sovereign economic gains and self-reliance trump globalization. The forecasts, while not representative of the bank's official views, looked at how decisions from policymakers next year could impact both the global economy and the political agenda. Gold to hit $3,000 among the bank's outrageous calls for next year. Saxo head of commodity strategy Ole Hansen predicted the price of spot gold could exceed $3,000 per ounce in 2023, around 67% higher than its current price of about $1,797 per ounce. The report puts its forecasted surge down to three factors: an increasing war economy mentality that makes gold more appealing than foreign reserves, a big investment in new national security priorities, and increasing global liquidity as policymakers try to avoid debt debacles in their respective recessions. While analysts are expecting an increase in the price of gold in 2023, a surge of that magnitude is unlikely, according to global commodities intelligence company CRU. Our price expectations are much more moderate, Kirill Kirilenko, a senior analyst at CRU, told CNBC. A less hawkish Fed is likely to lead to a weaker USD, which could in turn give gold bulls more breathing space and energy to stage a rally next year, lifting prices closer to $1,900 per ounce, he said. Kirilenko highlighted, however, that it's all dependent on moves by the Federal Reserve. Before we continue, we want to inform you about India's best local e-commerce marketplace, lawferoshop.com, is empowering Indian businesses and consumers to connect with each other. We are the one-stop destination for everything from shoes to hat, electronics to clothing, toys and more. Our mission is to create a platform that will ensure that Indian brands and businesses get the right exposure and reach the right audience in the world. Any hint of increasing hawkishness from the U.S. central bank would likely pressure gold prices lower, he said. Britain will vote to un-Brexit. The outrageous prediction most likely to occur next year, according to Saxo's Jacobson, is for there to be another referendum on Brexit. This, the bank forecasted, could prompt the English and Welsh public to rethink the Brexit vote, with younger voters leading the way, and force Sunak to call a general election. Saxo predicts there could be another Brexit referendum on the cards for Britain. Anand Menon, director of the think tank UK and A Changing Europe, said this prediction just doesn't compute. I don't think there will be another referendum, and the idea that Labour leader Keir Starmer would adopt that position is for the birds, he said. Starmer told a business conference in September that his party would make Brexit work. Public sentiment toward Brexit has changed since the referendum, Menon said, after the vote resulted in a slim majority of 52% of voters opting to leave the EU back in 2016. It's absolutely the case that public opinion seems to be turning, he said. Research carried out by YouGov in November showed 59% of the 6,174 people surveyed thought Brexit had gone fairly badly or very badly since the end of 2020, while only 2% said it had gone very well. Meat production to be banned. Meat is responsible for 57% of emissions from food production, according to research published by Nature Food, and with countries across the world having made net zero commitments, Saxo says it is possible at least one country could cut out meat production entirely. One nation looking to front-run others on its climate credentials may decide to heavily tax meat from 2025 and could ban all domestically produced live animal-sourced meat entirely by 2030, Saxo market strategist Charishan Anna said. Meat is responsible for 57% of emissions from food production, according to research published by Nature Food.